Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube page. Welcome to those of you who are new. Welcome back to those of you seasoned veterans of what we do around here. We've got over 900 audios available for your listening pleasure in a variety of topics and would love to be of assistance to you in making the rest of 2021, which is almost closing in on over, by the way, and also into 2022, the best time in your life possible. Be that with relationship coaching, life coaching, business coaching, habit change, all sorts of cool things. Anyway, would love to be of assistance to you in that way. Please feel free to reach out on Twitter at PO Perception or in the About Me section of this YouTube page. And you can do that either way. You can get to a meaningful conversation that hopefully will help you change your life for the better. So, the more consistent and connected you are, the easier it will be to be able to connect on a deeper level. To be able to make that happen, we can do that to the best of your ability for a variety of reasons, and again begin to understand the value in being able to connect with you in that manner. So hopefully this is helpful to you. In any event, would love to be of assistance in as many ways as we can. But this is our 83rd edition of the Life Lessons series. So the first is hate being average. And I know that sounds weird, but at the same time, average is one of those things that takes away your individuality. It also takes away motivation. I'm doing just enough. I'm doing average. I'm doing good enough and just barely getting by is an okay place to be if you're in a transition. However, remaining at a place of average will eventually lead to depression, despair, negativity, and a whole bunch of other things. The next is do you. Be about you. Be about your focus. Be about your goals. Be about the things that ultimately um, are there and can get you to a place where you can have your own identity, you can own your space in the world, you can find the things that you're trying to accomplish on a deeper level that really give you a sense of individualized meaning, but also don't drive you away from being able to be part of communities. So it's an interesting dichotomy to be able to be between the two because sometimes we don't always do everything we need to do to be able to balance between being an individual and being connected, committed, and fulfilled. So the next thing to look at is perception. Begin to understand the value of changing your perception if something isn't working for you. Now, how do you know if a perception isn't working for you? If it doesn't lead you forward in some way that's positive and progressive, then it's a perception that may be harming you. Doesn't mean you need to change everyone that does this, but changing many may be valuable, and changing many may also be necessary to begin to understand how to maintain your identity and also continue to evolve, grow, and develop into a life that is, you know, of of ultimate benefit and and value. So hopefully, um, uh, it can be easier and more. Um, it can be more, I guess, overall. In any event, so the next thing to look at there is why. Do you know your why? Do you know the motivation behind what you're doing? Do you know the motivation behind the things you don't enjoy? Do you know what it is that you're trying to truly accomplish? Is there a way at which you can use what you're trying to accomplish differently to get you where you want to go forward with whatever project, relationship, social connection, professional connection you have? It's important to begin to look at that because when you begin to understand how and why you're motivated to do something, you'll do it more often and you'll be able to own it on a more consistent basis. Owning your life means, in fact, being able to say, you know what, the risks are worth it, the benefits are worth it. I'm going to push towards this goal because I own whatever the consequence and values coming from this are. Uh, you know, get you close to that. So, when you begin to understand how to own every area of your life, including your weaknesses. Look, I can own the fact that I'm terrible with scheduling. I'm terrible with things like telemarketing. I'm not good at these things. Doesn't mean I'm a bad person. It just means at the end of the day, I have weaknesses, I have strengths, I have things that matter and things that don't to me as a person. The next is being willing to say and able to say, no, I'm not willing to do something. I'm not willing to do this, that, or whatever else is going on in daily life to be able to get me to a place that has higher value or lower value, like being able to say no, I'm not ready, but also no, I'm not going to let someone push me away from my goals just to make them happy for a moment or whatever the case may be. Having the boundaries and knowing what they are is valuable and important to being able to get the most out of life. Redefine success. So, successful to some people could be having children. Successful to other people could be making $1 million a year. Successful to other people could be saving dolphins in the middle of Cancun. But it's all relative. So, redefine success into something that's within your range but still forces you to work forward. Then that's the next thing. Work on the things that matter to you, but also always be working on something. Realize that life is a symbiotic experience of give and take. And when you realize these things, you're better able to make intelligent, lasting, long term decisions. So hopefully this is helpful. Keep your feet on the ground, your mind in the moment. Until next time, everybody.